How we doing? Hope everyone's well. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Done any flying for ages. Hey London, how are you doing, my dude? Hope you're well. Bit of flying. We're actually going to do all the flight sim training soon, but we'll just make sure we can fly to start with, and then we'll get into that. Yeah, feeling a bit better, mate. I felt like trash last night. I just got a bit of the old man flu, you know. Good old man flu. Hi, Hutch. How are we diddling? Hope you're well. Hello from Croatia. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. BJ from Holland. Welcome. I look forward to get back to a bit more normalised content. Could be good. This computer's fine, mate. It's the other one that sometimes only gets 6 meg up. I don't know what's causing it, but I'm not bothered. This one works a treat. Normally. Unless it decides to take a dump, which I don't think it will. Right, what we got on the activities, man? London challenges. Yeah. And I think we'll just go flying because I want to do the flight training. But I think today we'll just go flying. See, they've taken away the recommended airports, haven't they? I like that. You could just click this thing and it will give you a recommended airport. Taking that away, so I don't know why. Where's this? Chicago? Is that Chicago? I think it is. Looks nice. Fingers crossed, yeah, it seems to be alright, man. We have this TGE flight gear for... I don't, no. Hello, my dude, how are you doing? How about we go... somewhere in Aberdeen. Got anywhere in Aberdeen? I don't think there is. Ah, there we go. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Right, hang on. We'll go... where's that? How about we go... oh, here we go. This. I wish they kept the recommended air force, man. I like that. Yeah, I missed that. We go Glasgow, Glasgow. If we head up here. I'll tell you what, why don't we go Glasgow to Newcastle? That'll be a nice little flight. Where I live. I'll take that. Right, so we'll go with the live weather. It's minging at the minute. And we'll go with AI. We'll go live players. Nah, we'll not go live players. We'll go with that. Chop chop, I want to see this thing crash. Yeah, we're just going to go in the little Cessna. It hasn't snowed in Newcastle that I know of. I know this game, what's it like? I like it. Wrong Aberdeen, DCI is what you're... Yeah, Mike, I don't have a clue. I'm not a flight simmer. I would like to get into it, but I have no idea. Always afraid of Matt flying. Cheers, boy. I really appreciate the support, you know? I'm doing alright. It snowed in Sunderland. It definitely didn't snow here. Oh my god. Can't see anything. What time is it? What's the time set to? Oh well. Right, let's get cracking then. How do I go back out here? He's dark like. I'll give her that. Where's the webcam? I don't have a webcam on, mate. God, it's dark. So there you get up through the clouds, I think. Oh, crosswind. Jesus. Can't even see my instrument panels or anything. I don't even know if there's any lights in here. Someone will be able to help us. Here we go. That's where we're going. How dark it is, man. That's mad.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for east departure. I will contact you next when you leave.
Press L. Oh, there we go, dude. Yes. Appreciate it. I will do the flight training at some point. Right, so we're gonna go up with the flaps. Look at all the road traffic and that, man. Right, where else are we? Well, it's because you're scared of flying. Yeah, well, we need to try and creep up into the over the clouds, I think. Is that the plan? Right, we're back on course now. That looks sick down there. I don't know how well you guys can see, but that looks pretty good, man. Ever think of doing group flights? Hey, yeah, hit me up on Discord. I would love to get into the flight sim and more. Now it actually works and I've got a sensible frame rate. When it was sitting around about 18, it wasn't fun. So do you think it'll get lighter if we get up through the clouds? You need more gear to fly well. I mean, I'm happy with all my stuff, like. Awesome. Oh, we're gonna have to try and get up through the cloud, aren't we? Is that right? Do I need to be up through the cloud? Oh, that looks sick. I message you on Discord, mate. My name is Awesome, dude. Right, we're going up through the cloud.
You are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Glasgow Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra frequency change. Glasgow approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna 152 3 miles
Found
southeast
Amazon
of Glasgow.
that
Request flight
found on
policy.
Amazon that you desktop setup. Oh man, this is windy, man. It's thrown me. Should I technically be able to get through the cloud, do you think?
Squawk 1267 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra radar contact 4 miles.
Hey Oliver, I could do... I'm not using any ETS mods at the moment, because 1.39 crashed and I couldn't get any of my mods to work.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
I don't think we're going to be able to get through this. Yeah, so I think I've got the flaps up. I think. Yeah, flaps are up. I just can't see anything. So my altitude's still climbing, so we're fine at that. I'm at 4,500 feet, I think. So we're climbing slowly. I don't know if we'll get through the clouds though. If they're up, you have no flaps on. So what, do I need them down? No, I just meant they're up so the... hang on. You got me confused. How do I look around in this? Yeah, they're up. Did I have them down then? I can put them down. I thought it was down for takeoff. I definitely need them up, I think. Oh mate, she's rocky through here, like... I don't even know if I'm level or not. Where's me? Ah, there we go. I think I'm climbing the wrong way now. Hang on, I need to turn around. I've got lost. I'm lost in the cloud. Oh, there we go. Right, I think that's the way I need to be heading. Right, so we'll level out, so I can see I'm level, so that's fine. And we'll still climbing. Already played Pleasant Valley. I haven't played Pleasant Valley, mate, no. I was kind of hoping to get through the cloud, but clouds will be clear as the clouds are low. Maybe turbulence. I'm trying to get through them, but what sort of height would I be aiming for? I might have got lost on my GPS. I'm not a pro. So, oh no, we're all right. So if we head left a bit, we'll be all right. Set your autopilot and hold when above the clouds. So the autopilot, is that just the one where you turn it on? You know, where you do the auto drive? Is that autopilot? I need to do the flight training, mate, but I was that excited that my computer was working. I just wanted to get on. We're at we're at 5,500 feet now, so I'm kind of hoping we get through the clouds at some point. We're still climbing. We're fairly steady. We're coming on to 6,000 feet now. Love this, man. This is epic. How good's this? I just wish I could see stuff. So, my flaps are meant to be where they are, yeah? Is that right? Right, we're still climbing. At 6,000 feet now. Still need to move over a bit though. I say I don't think I should really be going over 7,000 feet in this little thing. It's oh, it's getting wet again. We might be coming through it. Jesus Christ, it's raining hard. Does that mean we're coming through the cloud then? I tell you what, it's throwing the plane around like mad. That is hefty, man. It is ice. Oh, my windscreen's frozen. That's probably not good, if I'm honest. Is that bad? I mean, it sounds bad. noob plays Microsoft Flight Sim. That doesn't sound great. It's struggling. I don't know what anti-ice is, mate. You're way above me. I'm just playing this because I've not been able to play it for so long. I'm gonna stall it. I'm not pitching up that much. I think I'll be alright. We'll be fine. Yeah, I'm only in the Cessna, boys, so it's we're gonna struggle to get any higher, I think. I'm probably gonna need to go under the clouds. Yeah, but it's not beeping continuously, so I should be fine. With ice a lot of drag, drag equals stall equals dead. Well, if we die, we die. You'll die with me. I just wanted to get above the clouds though. I don't know what anti-ice is, so we're not going to use that. Oh, brilliant. Hey, we're at 6,500 feet now, ish, give or take. It's beautiful up here, man. How clever's that, though? Yeah, it's properly frozen up, like. Oh, I can see. We're going to get through it. We're actually going to get through the cloud. It's a bit frozen, like, but... Under where my yoke is, there's a switch, is there? How do I actually... oh yeah, there we go. How do I get under there? I don't know. It's above my pay grade right now. Right, let's get back at it. Hey, what handbrake conversion kit do you have? I have the Fanatic one. I don't have a handbrake on this setup, but yeah, I run the Fanatic handbrake. Maybe the plane doesn't even have anti-ice because you said it probably made a lot. Yeah, it's definitely made for low. I think I should be alright for that. H toggle. Do you think that'll work, like? I mean, it made a clicky noise, but mate, the turbulence is insane. It's definitely gonna stall, 100%. 100% I'm gonna stall it. Definitely gonna stall. We'll see how this goes. Still climbing hard, but I don't know where I am on the map. Are we far off actually? Oh no, we've got a hell of a flight to go yet, so we're fine. See if we can get up above the clouds. Right, ready for, what's that saying? Sorry, I'll catch up with chat a bit now. I'm from the UK, mate, so I'm from the northeast of England. Yeah, anti-ice, that didn't work. Oh, I know I can change the weather. See, I was quite lucky because I got taken to Seattle in real life, and I got to actually play the game from the Microsoft place, so I got to play it in beta. So I'm quite lucky to show there's a few of the simple things, but physically flying I'm useless. I'm not gonna lie, absolutely useless. But I would like to get better. I'm gonna do all the flight training, but I was just wanting to see what the computer was running like. Generally, just have a go at the game. So And I want to leave the live weather on if I could. Not beautiful about, but I mean, I don't know, what's it look like on the GoPro for you guys? For me, it looks insane. Everything's ice and open. Yeah, it's unreal. Yeah, when I clicked anti-ice, I could hear it click on. So, but I can't remember how I go through all the. Yeah, we'll leave it because I'll end up turning the plane off or something. I didn't actually firefight. Should I do a live unboxing on them now? While we're flying. Live unboxing of my new headphones, which are basically the same as my old headphones, but just a slightly better. I think we've got this, but we need to bank it over a little bit. I need to get further up though, is the issue, but I think she's just struggling. So I think the clouds are going to be about 7,000 feet, I reckon, to get through the clouds. She's going to stall, 100%. Yep. Right on the verge of stalling. Can't get any further up, and you can just see the clouds starting to break here. Just see the clouds starting to break. What do I want? So the question is, should we change the weather so you guys can see the clouds a bit more? Or should we just plough on through the clouds? Oh, the dog, mate, he's mint, and he just sits and watches your game. Oh no, it's going into a mad spin or something. Hang on a minute.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra contact Prestwick approach on 129.45.
Alright, it's alright, we got it back.
Going to 129
That was
45 Cessna
insane,
X-Ray
man.
Golf Sierra.
It's moving about so much and I generally can't see it.
Prestwick approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Do a flip. Hiya Tank, how you doing? Mate, it's hard to fly. I think we're gonna need to drop, I think. I think we're gonna need to casually drop under the clouds, because I can't get through the clouds, man. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll go under the clouds. I think it was about 3,500 I was under the clouds. I don't really have an option because I'm not getting through.
Oh, yeah.
Please, Tank, big man, thank you. How are you keeping, my dude? Plow on through it, yeah, we're gonna have to go under because I keep losing control, I can't see shit. No, mate, the whole sky's just full of them, man. Oh, we're descending quick. Taking a while to get back under them, like. That's us gone from 6,500 feet. And we're at 3,500 feet now. We are dropping hard. I'm gonna come out right, bang, and just hit the floor, aren't I? Gotta be about 2,000 feet. I can't find under the clouds, man. It's iced up so bad I can't see anything. Whoa, whoa, we need to hit the floor, look. There's 2,000 feet, we're actually, it's just completely clouded. Holy, That's bad. I nearly hit the floor generally. Right, we're gonna have to just stay in the clouds. That's horrendous. Holy moly, that's bad, man. That's us cruising at 2,000 feet. And I can literally see the ground. How bad's that? I'm gonna head up a bit because that's way low for me. We've still got quite a bit of the flight left. I think we've got about half hour left. I absolutely papped myself a bit there, like, I'm not gonna lie. Right, I have to go to the vets with one of ours, send you a message. Oh yes please my dude, yeah, that would be appreciated. Take a long time to clean your setup, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, like, because I've got the whole room, so if I'm tidying and that, it does take a while. I'll be putting the chuck rig in here back tonight, but I really want to put War Thunder back in now. Now this runs so well, War Thunder will run on max settings on here, no problem, for fun. War Thunder's insane. And War Thunder's got clouds now, like this. Yeah, LL, I mean, I'm pretty sure the stream's alright with me not having a clue what I'm doing. We're flying to Newcastle, so I'll sort something out through Discord with you. I just can't see anything. I think the next flight we do, we're going to need to put on, we'll need to knock the weather down a bit. Just so you guys can see, man, I can't see anything. Clever though, isn't it? Super clever. It looks like you're in a nosedive. No, you're definitely not. We're climbing ever so slowly. So I feel a bit lost in these conditions, but I can't see where I'm going. This cost very little really. The joystick and the thing were about $350 I think a couple of years ago. The seat that I'm sitting in, the actual simulator was £80 second hand, so TVs were about $190 each, which I've had for about 3 years. So yeah, it's not too bad. Hey Matty, how you doing, my dude? We need to get on the course because we're really not on the course. I'm so tempted to change the weather, but kind of cheating, isn't it? I didn't think the weather would be this bad though. It's a GoPro, mate. Yeah, I do all my stuff on a GoPro. Hi Echo, how you doing? No, I'm on real-time weather now, but I'm contemplating whether to just knock the real-time weather off for now. Just leave a real-time on and just knock the weather off because I can't see anything, like, which is fine if I know what I'm doing, but I don't. So. Oh my god. Mate, the turbulence is insane. I mean, technically you would put autopilot on and things, I get that, but we're already going for a small flight. Right, what do you guys reckon? I'll leave you to have a vote. Yes or no? Do we turn the weather off? Yes or no? Yes to turn the weather off, no to leave it as it is. If I was playing on my own, I wasn't streaming, I definitely would have turned it off. Because I'm lost, man. Hey Tony. Got a couple of no's in there. OG flyers right there. LL, you can't say it twice. That doesn't count. Right, 1, 2. My altitude's 3,000. Right, the yes wins, but we can put the real weather back on. Hey Tony, how you doing? Go freak out a bit. Oh, my windscreen's frozen though. Whoa, Jesus, look, it's completely frozen. That's clever. Holy shit, that is some clever stuff. So will that unfreeze itself? How clever is that? That is insane, man. Look at that. That's unreal.
Oh, yeah.
That is clever. Cheers, Tank Man. Appreciate you, my dude. I'm wondering if that's going to clear up or not. I'm interested. Well, I can't remember. Right, so that's my seat. Can't remember which button it is to flick through the different camera situations. I generally have forgotten. There is one here. Wow. That's insane. Ah, there we go.
Cessna X-ray Golf, Sierra contact,
not it.
Scottish Center on 119.875.
That's insane, man.
119.875 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Wow.
Scottish Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 2,700 feet.
I always shake my legs, mate, unfortunately.
Sierra, X-ray Golf,
I
Sierra,
don't do it on
continue
purpose,
as
like.
planned. Altimeter 29.902.
It is clearing up. It will be a bit blue up here, but obviously we're in the sky, so. There we go. This is absolutely insane. Wow. The only downside, obviously, it is a bit blue, but put that on fire so it's not as blue. How good's that? Proper body, man. That is nice. Yeah, Lucid, I was going to answer your question, boss, but you'll probably get banned now, so cabin heat and screen heat. Alright, shift H, got you. At least we know now. I am playing that tonight, Thomas, yep. And then we're on the farm tomorrow. So I'm just going to go back to basics on there, I think. I think I'm going to do a server and just do it on Oakfield, I think. It is, mate, and I've never actually done it long enough for it to be a useful learning curve, do you know what I mean? So... I can't, mate. I'm fell out with the admin, so properly a couple of years ago. Mr. Thomas, how we doing? Yeah, I mean, truck sim, flight, you know, like driving sims and that, I'm fine with. But like this sort of stuff, I'm not as good with. Probably just have that there. Is that in your guys' way or not? The view is insane. What size are your screens? What kind are they? So these are sharp 1080p TVs. So they are there's no smart features or anything in them, which gives you a bit of a better response time. So absolutely been brilliant. I've had them about 3 years, and they're 40 inch, so obviously if I put my hand on them you'll see just how big they are, you know. They are absolutely massive. So, and you get a really good, like, clear view, you know. I like it. So I mean, I do sit close to them. I mean, that's me touching them there. So the PC, the PC that runs this, or the one that you just saw there? That runs my desk, that one. Just 60 Hz. I can only stream at 60 Hz, so having 144 Hz is great, but I can't stream at 144 Hz, so it's kind of pointless for me. So I'm going out and do my grand shopping at about 2:45, so we're only on for a little bit today. So yeah, we're on for a little bit. Look at that, man, that's insane. The colours look not bad for you guys, do you think? Bitch, I don't know, mate, because this is the third simulator that I have, so I've got a lot of stuff. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. So if you bought a car, say 7 years ago when I started PC gaming, and then if you bought a car for say 10 grand, and then the cost of the fuel and the maintaining of that car, if I then said 7 years later how much have you spent, you wouldn't know. Gaming's like that, you just don't know. Like, I generally don't know. What's the specs of the PC that they're running those screens? Oh, so that's that PC there. So that is I've just rebuilt that. So it's a 10700K i7, it's 32 gig of RAM and a 1080 Ti for the Win 3. On Ultra, on triples, I still struggle to run this while I'm streaming. I get around about 40 frames, 41 frames. I could turn it down, but it looks so good. And to be honest, it's not fast moving. So for me, it looks brilliant. Like, I'm happy with that. So it's smooth. So yeah, I've got to say, like, I'm super happy with it. Look at that though. That looks insane. See what you guys can see. It does look insane, this game, like. Did you say it was L to turn them off? I don't really need that off, really. I kind of need that on. Banging mate, beast graphics. Yep. Oh, it is pretty good. Frame rate again is not that great. My room is built like his. Took 7 years to get. Yeah, absolutely. Calm down, John. So I'm a little bit on the dark side. So we'll brighten me up a little bit. But the game itself looks insane. I would say the GoPro's pulling it off well. Right, we're still climbing a bit as well. Yeah, running on Ultra, yeah. So, which I don't think is bad for this type of system. I'm fairly happy with that. We're going to get a bit of turbulence here. I mean, I don't know if that PC would be a bit better. That's got a 2080 Super in. What we found with the 2080 Super though was it only have an 8 gig of RAM. The 1080 Ti for the Win 3 was better because it had 11. So I know I'm on a 1080 Ti right now. It's for the Win 3 1080 Ti, so it's a fairly strong 1080 Ti. But again, I'm only getting 40 frames, but I'm well happy with that. So that's while I'm streaming off the same PC. So, oh, this is sick. That is nice, man. How good is that? Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I'm happy with that. There's a dog in the aeroplane, I know. I can see him. Right, so how are we doing on... How are we doing on the old map? We're about halfway through the flight. So, one of the things I like about it, it gives you plenty of time for chatting. We are climbing like mad though. I think we'll just sit here, I think. I'm happy with that. Right, great setup. Yep, weird food combo for you guys. Diet Coke, blackcurrant or don't. I'm starving. I'm absolutely like, I could eat a donkey right now. Don't know why at the minute, but whenever I start streaming I want to eat. Which is really, really weird. But I can't wait to get back into like streaming every day and just flat out. Really, really looking forward to it, man. And I'm pretty much there now. As I say, today's the day. Today's the day where I go shopping with my gran. So. Right, so we'll turn on the Right, we're going to turn on the autopilot for now, and I want to show you guys the headphones, man. Well, I don't want to show you guys them, I just want to open them. Where the hell's he going? Okay. So I've actually got some Razornari headphones anyway, but these were a Black Friday deal. So we got, these are the ones that I already had, so these are just the Naris, exactly the same as these, apart from these are a slightly different colour and have Hypersense, which apparently is very good. When I bought these 4 months ago, these were £100, well worth it, fantastic. I've got Astro A50s, but these are better, like, in my opinion, fantastic. So these were 100, but these were 180 at the time. We got these on Black Friday for for 86 quid. So, insane deal, man. So these are going on my desk, and then the ones I just showed you are coming on here. So, oh. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of an unboxing while Jeffrey flies the plane. Oh. Tell you what, Razor products, man, are sick. Like, I'm so pleased with the Razor products. So these are the new ones. Couple of things, right, that I really like about them. One, they're big, which is technically a downside. They're massive, but if you've got sticky out ears or you've got big ears, your ears don't touch the cups at all. So you can have them on for hours and they're just comfortable. One of the other things I really like about these is the actual cups are proper nice, super nice. They also have, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like dog cooling mats. When you touch the cooling gel, the more warm your hands are, the colder it gets. Well, this is the same. These have a thin layer of cooling gel actually in the ear cups. So the more you touch them, the cooler they get, which is mad. So that's the things I like. I love this. This is one of the downsides apparently, but for me, this is insane. So you put them on your head, right, and that's it. Hang on a minute, is he flying back to back to Glasgow? He is. Oh, we're going to Newcastle, man. Hang on, boys. Can't do an unboxing here, Jeffrey. And he's got us going back to Glasgow, man. This looks sick, doesn't it? How good does that look? But yeah, these, if anyone else got these headphones for £86, absolutely incredible, man. To the cloud. We're at, what we at, 7,200 feet. Pretty cool, man. Right, we're back on it now. Alright, Mary, how you doing? Yeah, so a lot of headphones, you adjust the cups per side, right? So you adjust the cups per side, so you lengthen them like this. These go on the size of your head, so they're just self-adjusting, which for me is perfect. One of the other things is just simple things like microphone. A lot of people use a condenser mic, right? So this microphone, it's good, it does the job, but if you use a condenser, shove it out of the way. No mic to worry about. And then even the wireless stuff, so the wireless adapter's actually in here. You just pull that out, stick it in your computer, sorted. Put it back in there if you're taking them away with you. So other than a charging cable, that's all that comes with it. But honestly, for 87 quid, considering the £200 headphones, insane. So there's about, I think we got about 4 pairs of them. So my dad got a pair, I got a pair, Firefighter got a pair, and Daddy got a pair as well. So yeah, they're very, very good for the money. How's the snow? I haven't got any snow up my way yet, none. Is he still sending me mods? I think he is. Thought you were working there. You're not working today, Mary? Luke Lions, they're the Razor Nari Ultimates, them ones. Go and have a look at them on Google. I think they've gone back up in price now. Happy day, but a nice relaxed night now. Awesome, man. Insane look in this game. It's scary how good this game looks. Because that's what we've got to come for the future, do you know what I mean? Absolutely insane. They're quite happy with that. It's running not bad. Makes you wonder how GTA 6 is gonna look insane. Like, honestly. I wonder how our landing's gonna go today. But I don't know in the future, right? So I'm gonna do the flight training on here. So we'll do some episodes on the flight training, right? But after we do the flight training, I don't know whether we should just do flight episodes. So something like, I'll advertise in Discord where I'm setting off from, and we'll do a flight from, you know, from there to there, and then that's the end of the stream. Do you know what I mean? So pick a decent flight, but then everyone can choose to meet up if they want and come flying with us. You know what I mean? XOP, how you doing? It's pissing down at Newcastle on live weather. Is it? You can move the camera in the cockpit. Yeah, you can. Yeah. What, you mean like look around, or do you mean like actually move the camera like this? I mean, you can technically have it wherever you want. I mean, it looks sick, doesn't it? John, calm down. Is that the same simulator you use for? No, so it's the same setup I use, but I pull this simulator out, and the actual simulator's back there, and it just rolls in. It's on wheels. So, but yes, it's the same setup, but apart from this, it's on its own setup. So I just roll this out the way, and I roll the other one in. It's only got one USB to plug this in. It's great. Kind of, when I set everything up, I kind of set it up on purpose, so it, you know, it would suit. I used to use a track IR, but never really got into it. For me, like, if I look all the way to the left, I can see out of there. So I mean, the only benefit, obviously, but it's like, I don't know, I don't really see a lot of benefit to the track IR apart from it moving around all the time, and my frame rate is a bit lower than I would like, so it wouldn't be as smooth on the head thing, you know. It doesn't take that long. It takes about maybe an hour to clean the whole room, an hour and a half if I'm going to mop it, you know. I don't know, I'm not going to be able to get to that, am I? Oh, Murray beat us to it. Cheers, Murray. Oh, John loves it. Yeah, he absolutely loves it, man. So, what do you think? Because we've got some flight simmers in here. So, do you think we should do? We should advertise a flight on Discord, and then we can get into like multiplayer flying a bit more. Because I can't do multiplayer trucking, and I'm fine with that. I've accepted that. I'm not bothered. I can do it with my friends on a weekend. But yeah, I'm not that bothered. Also, VR's coming to Flight Simmer. Steam VR, that is. So I'm quite looking forward to that. I play at group fly-ins, are fun. Yeah, it should be good, man. Can't be able to fly broken autopilot. I don't know if I'm using the right autopilot. I think there's an actual autopilot that I should use. I was just using this, which is the control aircraft thing. So I think I'm not using the right thing, which once I do the flight training, that should help me. I might learn something. Afternoon whoop. How are we doing? So we're sitting at 6,000 feet at the minute. Right, okay. Yeah, that might be a good idea, LL. Oh mate, John's mad, isn't he? Setup looks sick as always. Appreciate ya. Why can't you not do that truck in one? Do that truck in one. King JJ, I'm not sure what you mean there. Why can't you do that truck in one? I don't know what that means, sorry. I'm banned from MP, but I still play single player all the time. Oh, it just looks insane, this. Can't get over it. But I'll be trucking tonight, so I'll be trucking for 3 or 4 hours tonight. Permanently, mate. I've been banned over a year now. I fell out with them a while ago. MP Truck Sim, yeah? I've been out for years. Kyron Way Wild, how you doing, man? I see you changed your YouTube name. I did. I'm hoping it hasn't bothered people too much. It was just easier because my dad uses this as well. He doesn't at the moment, but he used to, you know. What's some good 5M servers? I mean, no pixels, obviously, probably your best bet if that's what you're looking for. But there's loads of different servers. Obviously, I play on Red Room. So I own a 5M server, which I won't mention for the respect. Oh, nice one, man. Is it quite busy in that, is it? See, because I'm only sitting at 40 frames, I don't know whether to just lock it to 30. Might just make it chill out a bit more. Yeah, most I've seen is like 42. I might just lock it to 30, you know. See if that... Not that it's bothering us, like. See what that's like. I even tried moving it down to high settings, which I've got it on now, but even on ultra, it was the same. No, crazy. I mean, this runs at this would run at like 100 plus on single screen. It's just on triples, it's pushing it, and I am on an old GPU, like. I'm asking a lot out of an older generation GPU, so it'd be interesting to see what a 2080 Ti would do. But 3090 would boss it, like. You on triples as well, are you? So you run on ultra on 3 screens while streaming at 50 to 60 frames. Bloody hell. With an RTX 2080 and an i9. What? I mean, I suppose that's alright, yeah. I suppose that's decent. Is that just 1080p times 3, is it? I'm just in a little Cessna. On 1440, that's good then. Yeah, that's a big difference. I noticed my dad's on a 2080 Ti and he's on triple 1440 as well. So you'll be on like 7890 or something by 1440, I take it. Things worse locked at 30 actually. But 20. Oh, you're just on single screen? What? That's bad then. You're only on one screen? My days. That's pretty bad with that setup then, surely. Holy crap. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm quite surprised with that because obviously I'm on a 10700K, which is slightly faster than a 9900K. This is running at 5.2. And then obviously I'm on a 1080 Ti, but I mean, on Ultra, the most I see is about 41 frames on triples, but it's not bad. My dad's 1080 Ti, 2080 Ti, I know his systems would run most things. He runs everything on triple 1440 and it is taxing, like proper taxing. Yeah, I'm on the For the Win 3 1080 Ti. I've got it in that one. I've got a 2080 Super, which is it does the job. Like that's got a 9.9 in it, but the one I'm actually gaming on has just got a 1080 Ti with a 10700K in it. So, but it does honestly. I mean, I'm happy with it. Like, it runs no bother. I'm a fan of locked frame rate. I'm a big fan of locked frame rate. I just feel like it's smoother. Whether you're locked at 60, 120 or 30, I just prefer it being locked. No, that's true, mate. That is true. Catch you later, Mary. You doing all right, John? I'm gonna drop some. I'm gonna drop down a bit. Go and have a nosy. No, I'm fairly happy where I am at the moment. I wouldn't go anywhere quiet anyway. Anywhere that was less than like 60 or 80 people in, I wouldn't go anywhere. It's just not as fun. Nowhere near as fun. Ready for work, uploading last night's stream to YouTube on your advice. Much appreciated. What I would do, as I say, I'm slightly stuck because I'm stuck with just YouTube, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyone starting out, it's exactly what I would do. Yeah, you can promote yours. It's the public Discord, really, mate. You can kind of do what you want. The one where you spawn in the train stations. Yeah, that's London Life RP. I think you're talking about. Tried that a few times. I couldn't get into it. Not a massive fan of British-based 5M servers because a lot of the British mods do give major problems in running. And then like the few British servers I've been in and their owners are like, oh, mine runs smooth as out, so you go in, like 10 people in, you know what I mean, or 20 at the most, and I'm like, right, well, that's why it's running smooth. Throw 60 to 100 people at it, it'll shit itself. Sorry, I've not been on much. Hey Harley, yeah, you don't need to apologise, man. Ah, Jono, it's nice to be back, mate. Well, I'm in two minds what to do next, because I've got to nip out at 2:45. Fine, right? So I'm popping out at 2:45, and I'll be back. So when I get back, I don't know whether to pull this out, put the truck rig in, just truck all night, or while I'm out, download, set away downloading War Thunder and try a little bit of War Thunder for an hour when I get back. So I'm tempted to do a little 1 hour War Thunder stream, then pull this out, then do trucking all night. Kinda where I'm at. Really fancy trying it, man.
Cessna X-Ray Golf, Sierra contact Carlisle approach on 123.605.
Going to
Right,
123.605 Cessna X-ray Golf
population
Sierra.
makes a server. It does. It does.
Carlisle
100%.
approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 3,700 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra Carlisle approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.
Yeah, I mean, I've been obviously in and out of Red Room, so I've seen so many different populations, and I'm enjoying it. It's just trying to get everyone on the same page. Like, a really active admin team would really, really help. Give you someone to go to talk, you know, and generally the admin team are the ones who push the RP. They push the point of RP. At the moment, in Red Room, you've got to follow rules, but that's it. Like, RP isn't pushed. So, like, if there's a problem, it's sorted, and it's quick, and it's a lot of hassle for the owner. He has a lot on. I don't know how he does it, but the actual RP side of it isn't pushed. You know, you're not pushed to RP, and they shouldn't have to. But if someone's going into an admin situation, they should be just told to RP it. There's a lot of the tickets and crap that could just be RP'd, 100%. I think there's a channel you could probably put it. There is, yeah, there is. 100%. Nice, man. I'm pleased we came down to Newcastle. A lot of Greenland to fly over. We're only sitting at 4,000 feet. But I just wanted to get a look at the lakes and all that. Bonnie this, like. Did you get John a seat? Oh, I really do, man. It's mad, isn't it? We need to get John a seat. Right, he's had some admin teams before, and it seems like never works out. People take advantage instead. I would agree and disagree, to be honest. I would agree and disagree. We'll not go into it too much, mate. I'll not really chat privately about it, but I'm not gonna, you know, talk about people, which is not what I'm about. But it's not that. It was more. Yeah, it was more what the admin team were allowed to do, like having RP workshops and being focused on RP and things like that would be far better, which is what I always wanted. And I was probably a bit too hands-on, but it was hard because like Rotunda, for instance, when I was an admin, I was the first one to run into him, and I had a few OOC chats with them because they were hated. Like, the stuff they were doing was just garbage, and if someone else was watching over them, they would have just been banned. Like, hands down, they would have been banned. So I really worked with them, and personally, you would have an admin for kind of each team. So like, admin to cover whitelisted jobs, so look after the EMS police, admin to look after the general sort of public, you know, and then like a RP workshop admin, stuff like that. The bigger admin teams do work, it's just getting the right people in. I was way over, like I got way too invested in it, and I just wanted it to work. But like, we had a big admin team in our server and it worked phenomenally, like phenomenally. I mean, that just shows you, like, we had a fairly big team and we found it too much. So Red does a phenomenal job of doing everything that he does and more. But I get why he's sharp sometimes and why he can't be bothered, because That's why we closed ours down. It was only open 5 months. It was ridiculous. It was stupid busy. And the RP in it was surprising, actually. You know, even to the point where people would load drift cars up on trailers, take them up the hills to do illegal drifting. Police would stop them. The police were good. The police were hard, but they were good. It was very, very popular. Still get emails every day asking us to reopen it. Oh, honestly, John. Oh, it was. I think we had the Sevier/Fun side dialed. I think that's the thing. And this is the thing, right? You would think with RP servers, because we weren't vMenu, I would never run a vMenu server, but I've watched like a lot of streamers and that who play only on vMenu servers, and if you get a group of RPers that just want to RP, a vMenu server is fantastic, because what they do is they use the vMenu to benefit their RP, not to make money, not to win fights, not to win. They use it to benefit, so they make themselves into a dog, and they're a guard dog for a police officer, or they spawn themselves in a box truck to go and load up a taco shop with cocaine. You know, it's like, what I'm getting at is, it's the mindset of the player versus, you know, what the server's got. So like vMenu servers with proper decent RPs can work fantastically and generate some insane RP, whereas servers like Red Room is great, but it's to cater for all of the people, which is where it gets complicated. Because some people will take advantage, some people won't. Yeah, it depends. It does depend what server you're in, John. But yeah, there's some that me and Murray have been in, and they're just the RP's unreal. Like some of the ones I've been in, have been insane. Like, what if I had to go back to one, and I don't know what it's doing now, but from a police RP point of view, the one I would go back to was Grizzly, because I've never witnessed police RP like that place. And it was built for police, so it's slightly different, but I mean, that place was insane. Absolutely insane. To the point where you were scared to speed, man. I mean, it was that bad. But it was insane. They were so professional, like, hands on the hips. You had name, where they worked, like, it was just, like, oh, they were insane. And I personally was not good enough to even deal with them. That was my issue. Don't focus on everything, sight, sound. Kind of a good collie here. He's seen sheep. Yeah, he doesn't mind sheep. I think he would chase them. Like, I've never given him a chance, you know. Afternoon, Sarah. How we doing? If I ever fell out of Red Room, I would consider TRP, yeah, Twitch, yeah. But that's about it. That's just for the population. Yeah. For me, it's the quality of the RP now. That's what you kind of look for. And that's what happens in Red Room. People seem to get better and better and better and better. They reach the peak, and instead of trying to come up with something new, they go and find a new home with better players. That's the downside. So, but now I love it there. I put way too much time in now. I'm good. I feel better than I did yesterday. Last night on Twitch, I felt terrible. I think it starts with realistic PD. I think when PD is a troll. Oh mate, so just to give you an idea, we're flying to Newcastle, dude. Just to give you an idea, right, John. So me and Sarah, we actually flew into Grizzly RP. So there was no hard feelings on that. We just went looking for a new place. So we went to Grizzly RP, right? So the car dealer was in Harmony. So flew in. got dressed, got everything sorted, drove, got a car, just nicked one obviously, drove from the city up to Harmony, right? Kept ourselves to ourselves, knew nobody, knew absolutely nobody, so anyway, started driving up, right? Got pulled over, middle of the highway, so pulled over at the side, engine off, so it was engine off, window down, please, you know, all professional, fine. And I said to Sarah, I was like, this is pretty good, you know? And copper came over, you know, crouches down at the window, introduces himself, tells us where he works, everything, and says he just wants to run the plates and things. Didn't think anything of it. That was fine. He goes back in his car, sits there for a solid 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, at this point, me and Sarah were a bit like, hang on, like something's not right, but we didn't think now of it. We just thought, oh, he's going to arrest us or something. Took us in the car. No, we did not have a clue what was coming. So 4 cop cars turn up, 3 SUVs and an unmarked, all like staggered nose to nose across the highway, blocking the whole highway. All the doors were opened and they were stood with the guns over the windows. They came on the megaphone, asked us to get out the car, go in our eyes, hands up, walk back towards them. Mate, it was the scariest thing I have ever been in my life, because they were so professional. Like, I was scared of them, like generally. Whereas the people in, obviously our PD, I'm not scared of, because they've never scared me. I'll take it, but they've never scared me, so they'll have to scare me first for me to be like that. But it was insane. And me and Murray, we used to drive about all the time, flat out, but it got to the point where the speeding tickets and that were that bad. We ended up just driving around at 40 miles an hour, you know, like it was that bad, like, but it was good. Because trying to do any crime was hard work. But they weren't cops that won. They didn't want to win, they were just professional. If we got away because we were better criminals, they were fine. But everything they did was professional. Even when they beat the crap out of you in the cell, it was just done properly. Like, they didn't talk in a jokey manner. They spoke with just a proper, stern, just how you would imagine American police to be, you know? Right, we're on our way to Newcastle, boys. He's just more so over there. Yeah, it was insane, that, like. So that's going to fly me back to don't know why that auto drive thing wants to fly me back to, it wants to take me back to Glasgow. Right, we'll land this because I know John's wanting out, so the delivery job was sick with the little clipboards. Your little clipboard out. It was mint. There was some good stuff on that place, man. The best running server I've ever been in was that the one that I do pop in there now and again just to see how they get on, but they built the custom framework and all that from scratch, and Encore, my days, man. Never been in a server that runs like that before. And our server ran well. Our server was on big hardware, like, but it ran really, really well. Do you have to talk? I don't, mate. I haven't done all the flight training yet. I do plan on it. I think, to be honest, there's no point in going for a smoke, because I've got to go out at 1:45. It's 1:15 now, and it took us probably about an hour and a half to fly from Glasgow to Newcastle. So I've got that amount of distance. I don't know how long's that, but we've flown a good way. So yeah, we just fly into Newcastle now. Not looking forward to landing though. I'm not a good lander. Cheers for the follow, my dude. Appreciate you. How's you and Neil? I'm doing good. Dad's not too bad. He's not great at the minute, like, to be brutally honest, but he is getting there. Need to get you flying on your flying again. You do, mate. You'll love it. Mine's running not bad. You're just on single screen on the flying, aren't you? So you should be able to run like max settings and be alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. It's running really well. I don't know if the MP side of it would run better. I don't know. I'm not on live. I don't know if that's more taxing. But I am streaming as well. One thing I did think is, because I try and stream off my CPU, I don't think that gives your GPU a break. I'm not 100% sure how that works. I might do that. Hoping we can get this landed in half an hour. Ultra ride flying, I have streamed it. Ultra graphics being all okay. Cool. No, can't complain, boys. It's all good. Right, what's it like? A new Xbox, anybody know? I've not tried it, man. Oh, it does look good, doesn't it? How good it looks, man. It looks insane. Oh, sorry. What you've done there. Looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it, man. Hey Mark, you ever used FS Economy or on air? No. So I'm a noob when it comes to flying, right? I'm not even gonna try and deny it. Like, I really have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get on the multiplayer, but I'm gonna do all the flight training in episodes first. So see, I want to go for smoke, but the autopilot doesn't work. So I don't know if I just leave it like this, if it'll crash or not. Not really 100% sure. £50 for, I can't barrel roll it, man. I've spent 2 hours trying to fly here, so. Yeah, absolutely, mate. It does look really good. I'm really pleased. Do you think it would be alright for us to nip outside? Do you think it would die? I could just put it on my phone, couldn't I? And see if it'll die. I want to go and let John out. Hey, do you want me to leave it on the outside view for you? I'm climbing altitude very slowly, so I think it'll be fine. Right, I won't be long. Oh, I'm pleased to check that. GoPro's dying. Yeah, it's climbing ever so slowly, so I reckon we'll be at 4,000 feet by the time I get back. We might climb you into the clouds though. You guys happy with that view? That'll do, won't it? Shouldn't move too much. just don't want to touch anything as I'm getting up. Yeah, it's climbing alright. He's fine. Right, it won't be long. About that, I thought the dog would last, but he needed out. Right, I need to find out where we are. So, what we at? Right, we're at 3,500 feet. We've gone past Newcastle, so we'll need to try and work this out now. Right, so we'll back off with the throttle a bit. We'll get banked round for Newcastle. So you've come in just at the landing point. I need to find not a good lander, like, gonna be rough. So where's the airport at? Well, there's the A1. So found the A1. So it should be on our right. I'm not bothered which side we land at. Right, here we go. Hiya, Ben. Oh, it looks insane, doesn't it? So is it the red lights you meant to land? I think we've come in at the right end, actually. Right, flaps are down, everything's set. Time for a rough landing, Jono. You're not wrong there. I'm not a good lander, so you'll need to bear with us on this one. If we crash, I'm sorry. Right, I do need a vote though. I need you guys to vote. Do we go for a quick 1 hour stream when I get back on War Thunder, just as a test, then go trucking all night, or do we just go straight trucking when I get back? I really do fancy doing a quick War Thunder one if I can get it installed. I'm going trucking anyway. It's just be 1 hour less, so I'm not going to truck any longer. You know what I mean? So it just means I'll squeeze one of them in. Straight trucking, right? I'll do that. And I'll just walk. I'll War Thunder off stream, then go trucking. I'm going to War Thunder whatever. It was just whether you wanted it on stream or not. Because I'm not going to pull the trucking stream. I'm not going to pull the trucking rig in, and then tomorrow when I want to try War Thunder, put the flight rig back in. I may as well try War Thunder while I've got it on. Do I land in the middle or do I land on the lights? I can't remember. I think we land in the left, do we? Oh boy. Oh, she's rough.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, you were not cleared to land.
We got it.
The runway.
We got it. Oh, that was rough, but I tried.
X-ray Golf Sierra, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
I think that was not too bad. That was not too bad, was it? I was a bit...
X-ray Golf
I
Sierra, you
know
were
I'm not
cleared to
clear.
land.
Get over yourself, man. We're fine.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, contact ground on 121.7 tree.
121.7 1.73 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
I was fairly happy with that, you know. I think we bossed it. We got it, boys. We'll just be able to drive over this grass. You will get banned, mate, if you carry on, unfortunately. See you later, you two. I'm not sure which one my engine one is. See, for some reason, I thought my engine one was... I thought it was that one. Got one in the cockpit. That's mixer. Throttle. The heater. Right, I was going to turn the engine off. I thought it was... Thought it was that one, but there's a key in this plane, I think. Is there? How do you know how to flick through the you know how to flick through the behind the yacht? How do you flick through the thing? Ah, there it is. There's a key to start it, but I don't know how you turn it off. Not 100% sure. Turn on the floodlight. Turned it off, but it just keeps turning itself back on. Oh, there we go. We got it. Keeps turning itself off, man. I'm confused. That's mad. Right, it won't turn off. Clearly something's not right. Right, we'll call it there. Nailed it. I generally can't turn the plane off. Right, call it there. So I'm gonna go and install War Thunder because I want to try it on the flight setup, and obviously I don't want to put my truck rig back in. Then tomorrow I'll have to put the flight rig back in to try War Thunder. So I'm gonna do maybe an hour or so on my own of War Thunder when I get back after me after I've ate my grands, and then I'll put on the trucking. So trucking probably will be about 7 o'clock or so till, you know, 10, 11 o'clock at night. So I'll catch you all for some trucking later. Have a good night. As I say, you all said no to the War Thunder, just straight trucking, so I'll catch you up for trucking. Have a good night, everybody. Take care, and thanks again for joining.